G'day guys, welcome back. How are you? Is everyone doing well? Hope you are. I am. I'm good. And I'm going to have a little play today, something new. Now, those of you that follow me on the acrylic pouring side instead of the resin pouring, you'll know that I love my ring pours and my jiggle pours. So I thought, I wonder what would happen if I did a ring pour in this one and a jiggle pour in this one, just with black and white. So that's what I'm doing. I've got my resin. I've got my resin for my black and my resin for my white. It's starting to warm up. It's been sitting there for 20 minutes. So I just wanted it a little bit thicker. And I'm using this Dalcum Crystal Clear. It's equal part, 1 to 1. Part A is always heavier. I've got 100 grams of part A and 90 grams of part B. I know that that's how much it weighs because I measured it when I was, doing the mils. I did 100 mils in one, 100 mils in the other. The one weighed 100 grams and the other one weighed 90 grams. So now I just weigh it. It's much easier. So I'm going to use Resin. This is the Angel White. Haven't used this one before, have I? Look, let's open her up. And the black in the Resin as well. The lovely Susanna just sent me a little sample of her black because I don't think she had black in stock, so I just got a little one there. But that's okay. I only need a little bit. And let's do this. So I'm going to put black in one. Oh, I need a bigger measuring stirrer for that one. Oh, okay. Getting myself all confused here. Oh, that's plastic. Right, let's do... I want it nice and opaque. Let's do what we can put on the end of that little stick there. I'll wipe this with some paper towel because then I can reuse my stirring stick. I don't like to use them straight, like naked, so to speak, because they've got air bubbles in them. So if you can reuse your one that's already got resin on it, it'll be much easier. All right, let's do the same with the black, whatever we can fit on the end of the black. Going in. Okay. Now, I wanted to leave my resin a little bit to set up a little bit, start getting thicker. The Dalcum resin is slightly thicker. Well, it is actually quite a bit thicker, I guess, when it's mixed than the Barnes Clarity that I've been using recently for some pours. So I thought I'd use a resin that was thicker. Like even before it's standing to thicken up, it's still thicker. So that's why I chose this one. So I guess, if you're going to try something like this where you want your colors to stay separate in a ring pour, then choose a resin that's a bit thicker, is what I would think. But look, I have never done this before. Mound on a mound. It's not as thick as I would have for an acrylic pour, ring pour, that's for sure. But it's warming up already, and I don't want to leave it too long. Otherwise, it'll set up on me, and then I've just wasted all this resin. So I'm stirring it like I'm stirring acrylic paint. I probably shouldn't be stirring it so much. It's going to get bubbles. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think I need any more of the paste. Let's look at the white. Yep, nice and opaque, which is what I want. Right, I might just torch the tops of those. So I'm going to layer these two little paper cups with black and with white. And we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, hope it works. But I've been wanting to try this for ages. Haven't got around to it yet. And I might actually bring you down on the side when I'm actually pouring so you can see what it looks like. All right, let's do this one first. Put some black in the bottom. And then some white. Probably making bigger layers than I would normally do. Okay, so that's 2 layers in that one. I just want to make sure I've got enough resin, so I'll do this one as well. Black, white, black, white. You've got more in you. Let's do some more. Black, white, and then I'll just scrape what's left. Just sit it on top. It is kind of thick enough that it is sort of sitting on top, which is nice. I'm not sure exactly how much resin I need to fill these two, because I've been doing the you know, the 3D flowers, and I haven't been filling them all the way. But with this, because it's going to be a coaster, I'm happy to fill them all the way. So we'll see what happens. I'm assuming they're going to take about 100 grams each. That's why I've made up the almost 200 grams of resin. I don't think the white's quite as opaque as the black is. Probably next time I'll add a little bit more of the white pigment paste. Let me clean up my mess. All right. I need the baby wipe for the rest of this. These baby wipes are amazing because I can clean my hands on them, and I can clean my non-stick baking paper that I've got here just over my board to protect my board. And when it gets really grubby, I just change it over. But I try to use it as many times as I can. Right. Rightio. Now to the fun part, hey? The exciting part. Just going to torch in here because I can see bubbles on top. Now I'm going to bring you down to the side. So let's take this glove off. What are we at? What are we at? Another 5. So it's been 25 minutes now until I stopped mixing my resin. And I was hoping to pour at 30 minutes, so that should work out fine. Okay, there we go, down here next to me. I'll just put that one over there. We'll do this one first. Now I don't exactly know where I think, yeah, I poured into this side, so let's, yeah, I can't remember now what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to pinch that side. Right, let's do the ring pour first. Are you ready? Let's do it. Get nice and close to the coaster so we can get nice tight rings. If you go up from too high, same as with acrylic pouring, your line will be kind of wobbly and you won't get nice round rings. Oh, you know what? I should have done I shouldn't have done a geode shape. Coaster mold, because it's going to change my rings. Catch that drip. Catch the drip. Whoops. Put a stick under here. The sides higher. There we go. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Because it's got the jagged edges there, which means my resin's probably going to come in on a bit of a funny angle. I'm just going to fix up my my center. Alrighty. Right, let's torch you quickly. Yeah, because I was thinking about it. I think, oh, should I use my round mold or should I use my pink geode mold? But yeah, I think I should have done it the other way around. Now, let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit now that we've done that one. And we'll see if I can just, a bit tricky to do. There we go. Nice and close. All right, now the next one's going to be a jiggle pour. So poured it in over there, so that's where I'll pinch it. Now jiggle, I'm just going to go back and forward. I'm not going to go up and down. I'm going to go actually forward and back, okay? Here we go. Get as close as you can to your surface so that your stream is going to be nice and thick and like ribbon-like, and you'll get a better effect than if you go too high and your stream kind of wobbles as it comes down. Okay, so I can't fit all of that in. Almost. Almost. Oh, look at that, you guys. I did it. Oh my gosh, I did it. All right, let me just get this glove off and I'm going to take you down for a close up so you can see from up here what it's looking like. But did you like looking at it from the side like that, from what I'm actually doing, or not really? I reckon I could fill up this pink one a little bit more, but I don't want to. It's changing as we speak. It's changing. Oh my gosh, why are we not? Was it like that the whole time? Oh God. It was pretty close, that's why. All right, so that's the jiggle pour. And that's the ring pour. It may have been too close to focus, so I'm sorry if it was out of focus. But see how the edges, because they're geode shaped, see how it's already giving me that kind of wiggly effect? Whereas I think if I did it in a round coaster, I think it probably would have given me a better effect. But hey, live and learn. I'm learning. Every day I'm learning so much from resin. All right, so there we go. We'll wait and see what happens. I guess the shapes won't really stay too much in that particular shape because of the way resin moves, but it's all right. We'll come back. I'll come back in about half an hour and see what it's done, okay? We'll see you then. Hey guys, it's been about half an hour, and as you can see, they have changed heaps. Pretty much lost my design. Oh well. Next time, I'm going to wait until my resin is much thicker. It's my bird outside. Oh, he stopped. My king parrot. So yeah, the resin's all pulled in from the outside in. It's made a really pretty interesting design, but you know, not what I was going for. There's a little bit of the center still left there. There's much more white in it than I was expecting. Like the white's really taken over. I guess it's gone grey. So anyway, there it is. There they are. Definitely going to do it again, and as I said, I'll wait until my resin has a chance to sit a bit longer and thicken up and see if the colours will stay a bit more separate then. All right, I'll see you for the unmoulding anyway tomorrow. Hey guys, I'm back. It's the next day. Look at how they've changed. Changed so much. I mean, I can't even tell if that was the ring pour or if this was the ring pour. I don't know which one's which. Oh well. Still kind of interesting. But let's get it out anyway and see what the back looks like. It's kind of like a starburst, isn't it? Just throw that out of the way for a minute. Move my ring light. Okay, so that's the front. Pretty cool effects happening, but no ring pour or jiggle pour. Right, let's have a look at the back, shall we? Are we ready? Let's move that one out of the way so we can focus. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, tension mounts and rides away. Tension's mounting. Right, here we go. What? What? You're kidding? Oh my God. Oh, wow. We have a black hole. My gosh, look at that. Wow. Was not expecting that. I guess this is my ring pour. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at the other one. This one's got more effects, I think, on the front. I wonder what the back's going to look like if that one looked like that. Oh, let's get it out. Oh, did I get a little, got a little bit of overflow there. That's all right, I can cut that off. Snip that off. Little pair of cuticles. Scissors. Oh, I'm keen to see what the back's going to look like now. Oh, what if it's not nice though? At least I've got one that's nice. Hey, the ring. Okay, let's have a look. Tension's mounting. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. It's not as good. It's still pretty though, but it's not as good as the ring pour, is it? So that was the jiggle pour. Oh, interesting. Okay. Look at that. I do like this one. That means I can do more ring pours and just use the back. Yeah, I like that. That is amazing. Definitely going to do this again, but I'm going to make the resin a little bit thicker so that my lines don't blur as much. Yeah, that one's okay, but it's certainly not as amazing as that. Alrighty, so that's them. Hey guys, I decided I like this one so much that I'm going to paint the edges in silver. Now I've got this. This is a really pretty silver. That's the name of the company there. Lefranc and Bourgois. I don't know, I don't speak French, but anyway, I went to their website and got it. Now I've just poured a little bit into this lid and I'm going to use my Krylon silver pen because it's pretty much empty, so I'm just going to use it as a paintbrush because I find that probably the easiest way to move everything out of the background there so we can focus. Whoops, I'm going to drip. And hopefully it's going to focus. Now some silvers I don't think cover as well as gold, so it may need a couple of coats. But basically that's all I'm going to do. Don't put it on too thick, otherwise it kind of goes blobby on the bottom. And you might want to use both sides of these coasters because both are very interesting. The one's got the starburst. Looks like the opening scene of Star Wars movie. And then the other one's got the ring pour. So like they're both really pretty. So you might want to use them both sides, which means you can edge the top of both. And dip that back in there. I'm trying to just look past the camera at what I'm doing, so I don't really know if it's focusing. I always have this trouble. I'm no cinematographer. I do my best. Sometimes your best is good enough, sometimes it's not. And look, now I've got a hair on there. Let me get that off. Off it comes. All right, am I nearly done? Oh, I'm only halfway through. All right, let's just do the top edge so we can see what it's going to look like with the silver. So half the pen on, half the pen off, and around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows, and there's another hair. Where is this hair all coming from? Oh my gosh. Where am I up to now? Oh, look, now the hair's, oh, now I've got it on the top. Around we go. A little bit tricky doing it through a camera screen. But anyway, that's what you're going to get, hey? I need to wipe that little bit of silver off. What do you think? Just brings it to life, doesn't it? That little bit of silver all the way along. All right, I'm going to wipe that off because I'm making a mess now. I must have silver on my gloves. But I just wanted to show you that's what I'm doing because I think it's going to really make it stand out. And then I'm going to put it on its little container there to dry. But I'll finish it off and I'll clean it up. Right, I'll see you soon.